and I need to get financial aid. So in order to get it this semester, I have to fill out all the paperwork that includes my parents' social security number, what kind of college education they've had, if any, and then after I get done doing that, I turn it in, and then in 2 more weeks, I have to do it again because they're switching their paper system or some shit like that. Fuck that!
I hate school because I've been in school all of my life, and here I am, I'm 21 years old now, and I'm still in school. It's like, how long do I have to learn before I can actually start applying stuff that I've learned? In kindergarten, I was learning to use building blocks, and now I'm learning to be a jackass on stage. Where's your day?
This is great.
I've always hated school because I'm not a person who can sit there and listen to someone. I hate it. I will shoot myself in the head, rather. So, I never did well in school because I never paid attention. I was like B's and C's, nothing bad. But it's funny when I talk to someone because I'm still a highly educated person because I self-taught myself. Something a lot of people seem to get the concept of is reading, teaching yourself how to do things. So I always have fun like talking with people and doing this full in-depth discussion about like science and all this stuff. And they just kind of look at me with this blank stare on their face, like I'm like, come on, people, Earth, it's round.
So, when I was in 2nd grade, I went to a new school. And the teacher that I had for 2nd grade at this new school and this new program that I was in was awful. She was terrible. She had her favorites, and then she had the people that, never did their homework that she hated. So I was one of those. One day I didn't turn in my homework, and it wasn't the first time it happened by any means, but she calls me up to the front. She's like berating me in front of the other students. Why didn't you do your homework? You're going to call your mom. Yeah, you need to go over to the phone right now and pick it up and call her. She's at work. I don't care, call her. So I go over, she's got this little Mickey Mouse phone. I call my mom, like, Mom, my teacher made me call you because I didn't do my homework. And then the teacher said she wanted to talk to me. Like, hold on, Miss Cognini wants to talk to you. So then Miss Cognini gets on the phone. Hi, Debbie. Yeah, no, I just wanted to let you know that he didn't do his homework, that's all. No, great. You have a good day, too. Get back to your seat!
In 2nd grade, I had 3 different teachers that year. The first one left for some bullshit hoity-toity liberal arts school. The second one, I don't know why she left. She was just not there at the beginning of the next semester. The third one was a dick, and his name was Mr. Sheldon. And I will never forget Mr. Sheldon. Because one day, and this is just the tooliness of his being, he gets a substitute to come in. He has a substitute teacher there, and I'm like, man, we're not learning a whole bunch today because we have a substitute and they're not following the lesson plan. So then the substitute is like, hey, let's go to the pool. And every kid in the classroom goes, why the f*** are we going to the pool right now? We walk out, we come into the pool, and it's disgusting. It's like the end of winter, so it's got like the spring blossoms in it, but it's still gross. And from under the water emerges a scuba diver, unmasks himself. It's Mr. Sheldon. Why is he scuba diving in a pool instead of teaching me? I have really enough Spanish to learn, and he's not teaching me it. Fuck Mr. Sheldon.
I hate school so much because it's just, in the beginning it's all good. It's everything, everyone's so cheerful with each other because it's new students and all that stuff, but then people start getting to know you, notice you a lot more. Like me, I look Middle Eastern and all that, right? So I get to the office and I ask for help, right? I don't know whether they want to help me because they're being helpful or maybe they're scared of me because they think I'm going to blow their asses up or something like that. I don't know what the deal is, but it's all exciting to me. But either way, I'm getting looked at, right? Either way, I'm getting looked at, but I'm getting helped at the same time too. So.
You guys ever go to school and you're so pissed off at all your teachers, you just want to bring the gun? Oh, that's not you, you're right. You're waiting, you got the gun, you're waiting for the perfect moment, you're waiting and waiting and waiting, and then you have the gun there, and it's like the best day ever. Then you got the gun, you're all set to shoot everybody, Oh, this is the best day of school ever.
Oh, I hate it when that happens. Anyway, I thought all the way up till like the end of second grade that teachers were angels that were giving me knowledge. I thought this was an amazing thing until I had my third grade teacher, Mrs. Miller. And Mrs. Miller, I have no idea how she got married. She was an evil, evil bitch. But anyway, she shouldn't even get loud around children. And okay, so at my elementary school, we had Cougar Day. At the end of the year, if you didn't get, didn't have, what were they, citations or suspensions, or if you got nothing, no Saturday school, nothing, you get to have a full day of fun activities, and you get to make food, and you get to do these giant, like, balloon tent things, and there's all kinds of fun, crazy shit kids would love to do. On the day right before Cougar Day, I got up to sharpen my pencil, and my teacher gave me detention.
I've had a couple teachers in my school career that have been a couple of doozies. The first one in grade order was my third grade teacher, Mr. Major. Mr. Major was born a little disfigured. He had 4 fingers. And which was the part that was, you know, really scary, except when he pointed, he wouldn't use this one, he'd use this one. The only other thing that I remember about Mr. Major that year is that he got sued for his Rhode Island red rooster for crowing too much by his neighbor, and my teacher was on the news for this rooster. The other teacher that I really remember that was a doozy was my history teacher in 7th grade. Was very opinionated, and she actually even declared in the beginning of the school year that she was, what do you call that, the up and the down, bipolar. So one day she decided to teach us about sweatshops and how children would be in China teaching us about these sweatshops. So here she had us lined up on tables making paper cranes. And the lesson of the day, I was making paper cranes with special phonical, but she said that there was going to be a shriek afterwards, passing cranes. Until one of the times, she was like, you guys aren't making cranes fast enough. You guys aren't making cranes fast enough!
Oh my God. Okay. The worst part about elementary school, recess. Here's why. I loved recess. I loved going out and playing, being a young kid. Loved it. Except, I'm a boy. We're a little rough when we play. Especially being now, we were going up in the age of Power Rangers, Turtles, so we were a little extra rough punching each other. Because we're having fun. This is what we do. Except whenever I would lay a hand on someone, there was a teacher right there, citation, you can't go inside, you can't be at recess anymore. And this is a minute into recess. So every day, I'm sitting in a classroom, watching my friend out playing, going, fuck.
You guys hate school, but I'll tell you the real reason why I hate school. Back in 3rd grade, I started off in a Middle Eastern school. Now, I'm standing there, and the instructor's putting the vest on me and explaining to the kids how they're going to run into the bunch of crowded people, blow their asses up, and get 40 virgins, right? I'm looking at this son of a bitch like, motherfucker, I'm 8 years old. What the fuck am I going to do with some virgins?
Yeah!